Hello, my loves. Welcome back to another video. If no one told you today, I'm glad you're here. You're not just here by accident. This moment, this message, it was meant for you. Because if you're watching this, maybe you've been carrying too much. Maybe life has been feeling a little too loud, and your soul has been whispering for rest. Today's message is for the one who's tired. Tired mentally, tired emotionally, tired spiritually, but still trying. And I want you to know, that doesn't go unnoticed, especially not by God. You ever feel like you've done everything you're supposed to do, but somehow you're still drained? You pray, you show up, you pour into others, and yet you feel like there's nothing left in your cup. There's a kind of tired that no nap can fix. A kind of exhaustion that seeps into your thoughts, your mood, your faith. You start wondering, is something wrong with me? Why do I feel this way? Where is God in all this? And the hardest part? It's when you still believe, but it's getting harder to feel Him. You show up in church, you smile when people ask how you're doing, you say, I'm blessed. But deep down, you're begging for peace. You're not alone in that. You're not crazy, and you're not broken beyond repair. Sometimes we mistake silence for absence, but, silence is still a response. It's where God speaks the loudest in the quietest ways. God doesn't always show up with a loud voice or flashing signs. Sometimes He's in the quiet moments, the breath you didn't realize you were holding, the random song that said exactly what you needed, or the message from someone who had no idea what you were going through, and maybe, just maybe, He's in this video too. God is still with you, even in this tiredness, even in this fog, even when you don't have the strength to pray with words. He doesn't expect you to carry everything. He doesn't love you less because you're worn out. He's not disappointed in you because you're struggling. In fact, He draws even closer to the brokenhearted. So take the pressure off. You don't have to perform for God. You just have to be real with Him. Cry if you need to. Be still if that's all you can do. And if all you can whisper is, Jesus, that's enough. God sees you, God hears you. And even when you feel like you're losing yourself, He still calls you His. So if your soul is exhausted, if your heart is heavy, if you feel like you're barely holding on, breathe. You're here, and I know it hasn't been easy. But maybe this moment, this breath, is God's gentle way of saying, I see you, and I'm proud of you. That whisper you've been waiting for, you're living in it right now. You are not alone, my loves, not ever. Jesus is walking with you, even in the silence. And His whisper says, rest, my child. You don't have to carry this by yourself. If this message brought even a little peace to your heart, go ahead and drop a white heart in the comments or, share this with someone who might need it. Let's build a space where healing is holy and being tired doesn't mean being weak. If this spoke to you even a little, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. There's more encouragement, more reminders, and more love coming your way. Until we meet again, be gentle with yourself, breathe deep, and rest in the one who's always holding you.